So we have lots of interesting bits to talk about, very little time, but let me start by this. You have built a very massive digital presence. You have captured the minds of young India. If today, looking back at Gen Z across different spectrum of India, not just the ones who stay in metros like ours, if there is one quality that you want to talk about today, what would that be?
So first is, I don't talk to people who are in metro. I talk to people who come from cities like mine. I come from Indore, and मेरे जो चप्पल घिसे थे वो इंदौर के आसपास के गांव में घिसी थी. तो मैं वहाँ पे जाके माल बेचता था, डिटर्जेंट बेचता था 10,000 रुपए के लिए, 15,000 रुपए के लिए. So I know that India. For 8-10 years I've done that. From there to now today in Delhi, Bombay, Bangalore, whatever you want to say, I think one quality in Gen Z is stagnant is people think that we are lazy, but I think we are way more, like, we work way harder than anyone else. It's just we only work for people we believe in. We don't work for everybody.
Is that what Gen Z thinks, or is that the truth?
I think that's the truth.
The downside then is what is often talked about Gen Z is that they want things instant.
Yeah.
They want things now. They are impatient. And that they will not remain consistent to see something true.
I have a mixed feeling of this. I've met people who want everything very fast, and I think that's a very good thing. I mean, come on. We are living in a world which changes every 4 years. अगर अभी हम लोग स्पीड नहीं पकड़ेंगे तो कब पकड़ेंगे? I don't want to sit through and be like, what will happen 50 years from now? Or 20-year vision or 30-year vision. The way AI and technology is coming, 2 साल में तो जो हम पढ़ते हैं वही खत्म हो जाता है. So I think it's time to speed up. In fact, I would rather go on and say that people are not fast enough. People need to be faster. Like, that's what I believe in. But on the second point, just because speed is celebrated and incentivized a lot of people are not able to stick through even one thing. Because they feel कि सब change हो जाएगा, and they have this skill paranoia or like a career paranoia, and they change like 1 month after. तो वो change नहीं करेंगे तो speed is good. Like, speed in one direction is good, not in multiple directions.
One thing that Raj Shamani does to stay relevant in this fast-paced, algo-changing everyday world.
I have never focused on trends or views ever in my life. So I've stayed focused on one thing, that's value. I genuinely want to learn from people who come on my podcast or wherever I meet them. That's it. I think that's the only thing I'll focus on, and that's what keeps you real and relevant forever. You're learning and you're teaching people. I don't think that's going out of fashion ever.
So quickly then, coming to your podcast journey, your favorite person that you have had on your show so far?
ऐसे नहीं बोल सकते हो, ये तो ढूंढ ही नहीं सकता. But because we are at Rising Bharat, let me go on and say Jai Shankar sir. Dr. Jai Shankar, I think, I'll tell you an anecdote. I've never shared this with someone. Okay? So there's a protocol that you have to share questions and things with him before you actually go out and do anything. I went there and he entered. He was being nice and we started speaking about Indore because he was there. And I said, sir, ये questions लिख के दिए हैं, ये नहीं पूछूंगा चलेगा, कुछ भी पूछ लूं? He took the paper and was like, अरे कुछ भी पूछ ले यार. And to me, that was very bold by someone at that authority. One word here and there would have costed him so many things or me so many things, but he was so candid. And later I thought कि वो कट कराएंगे अब. मैंने कुछ भी कट नहीं करा, never bothered, never saw anything. They were like, go ahead and do it. So I think I love those kind of leaders who are bold and candid and ready for everything.
Actually, that's true. A lot of people who've interviewed Dr. Jai Shankar will agree to it, that he's one of the most honest, the most transparent people you can come across, and doesn't mince his words. So you're absolutely bang on about that. But one person you've perhaps regretted doing a podcast with?
No comments.
There you
No
go.
comments.
There
No
you go. Nusrat's absolutely right. For those of you who couldn't hear, Nusrat said, come on, you're Gen Z, daro mat. Muh khol ke bolo.
I don't have anyone I regret because everybody I've chased a lot to be on my podcast, and it put so much effort for me to get it. Just because I don't like somebody or somebody who's not come out as good as I thought to be, I don't want to embarrass my team who has put in so much effort to get them. So I don't regret anyone. I enjoy everybody.
Very good answer.
I'm learning from you.
Very good answer. But tell me, if one podcast you could redo, where you feel like ये फिर से कर सकते थे. You could have done better.
बहुत सारी लिस्ट है ऐसे तो. आप बताओ कौन सी एरिया में जाना है? पॉलिटिशियन, एंटरप्रेन्योर, कितने हर जगह रीडू.
एक सबका बता दो.
Entrepreneur, I think I want to redo. Redo Sanjeev Goenka. I think there was so much more to talk to, but I didn't end up talking to him because he had to leave, had to go somewhere, some emergency. So I think I would redo him again. Politician, I think Nitin Gadkari sir, I would redo. And the only reason is I wanted to go way deeper than what came out in the podcast. And I think he was open and I didn't go. So that's my inability to do that. So now I think I'm more learning.
He's in the other hall speaking right now, so maybe we can try that out. Yeah?
It'll happen. It'll happen one. I know. That's second. And artist, I think Honey Singh I would do again.
Ooh, we would absolutely love that. Okay, coming towards the end. When Raj Shamani gets down and out, has had a rough day, not feeling up to it, what do you do to
I work harder. I work harder.
What do you tell yourself? What does your vision board say? What's your mantra to pick yourself up?
I just work. I'll tell you one thing about me, and my team can vouch for it. When I've had a great day, something that I've been aspiring for years and I've achieved that, maybe it's money, maybe it's guest, maybe it's status, whatever I've gotten something, I go back home and I work. On a day where I'm really low and something pathetic has happened, I go back home and work. I genuinely, I don't get swayed away by celebration or downfalls. I'm very, very, very focused. I believe in this, that there's a saying which I love a lot. Ambition is so high that I've forgotten that I'm living the dream life.
Ooh, on that note, Raj Shamani, for everybody over here, thank you so much.